What's up, rock stars? It's Deborah and we're back in my kitchen. And in this video, I am going to share with you a little bit about my Vitamix blender and some of the other tools that I have from Vitamix, because right now Vitamix is having their seasonal, their fall sale, and you can get up to 50% off of all of these incredible, and in my opinion, superior tools that help make very light work of some of the chopping and blending and processing that goes on when you're doing plant-based cooking and trying to eat healthier. A lot of times we're working with fruits and veggies and sauces and dressings and soups and all those things that are very delicious ways to eat healthy. They require processing, they require chopping, peeling, all that stuff. And the Vitamix and the family of tools that they make that work so much easier. So there's a link in the video below to their website where they're having this big sale, up to 50% off all of their products. So if you're somebody who is trying to eat healthier and you have wanted a Vitamix, you understand this is like the Rolls Royce of tools, but you just haven't had the money, now might be a time to check out what they have. They've got refurbished products that they're very, very, very affordable right now because they're also up to 50% off. So if you're watching this video, click the link right now and check out the stuff. Try to get this deal while it's happening. Also, if you're someone who plans ahead, I'm not so much this way, but I know people who think way ahead. This is a great holiday gift that you can get for a super deal right now, or it's the #1 wedding gift. So if you're going to somebody's wedding soon, even if it's not on their registry, blow their mind and give them this, but save yourself, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Okay, so let's talk about which tools I use all the time for plant-based cooking. Starting with the Vitamix blender. Truth be told, I actually got this as a wedding gift and it changed my life. I had a really good blender before that, but this is just superior. There's so much, higher quality. So it's got this digital interface. This is the A3500 series, and it's got a really large pitcher, so I can make a large batch of soup. I can do just about anything with this. I make smoothies, I make ice cream, nut butter, dressings. I do just about every single day. I use this more than one time a day. I'm using it constantly. It's got a really sharp, really fast blade, and it's got a really strong motor. So the two things that you're looking for when you are searching for a superior or high quality kitchen tool is for blending, it's gonna be the blade and the motor. And so the other thing about Vitamix is that they have a warranty that you can get those things replaced. I think they have a 10-year warranty on new items, and that is unheard of in this industry. Typically, companies just know that you're gonna break their tool and need to buy a new one, and they almost count on that. So it's a cheaper price point to buy into the brand, it's $150 or $200, but then it breaks and your warranty is up and you can't replace the parts. So with these guys, you do have the option of getting a superior warranty, and sometimes you can just pay a few extra dollars to get the warranty, and it lasts forever. You literally can hand your Vitamix blender down to your kids and their grandkids. That's how well these things are made. There's a booklet that comes with it that tells you all the different things that you can do with it and how to clean it and all that stuff. So really amazing. But here's the thing that I love even more, and that is I got the food processor attachment. So this is the food processor attachment. It sits right on the same exact base. When you buy a Vitamix base, all of these things are interchangeable. The food processor attachment is incredible. This thing is like a beast. It's got a huge, large basket container here, so you can make large batches of things and then freeze things, which is, for me, that's really big because I don't like to spend my whole week in the kitchen. So if I want to make a batch of pesto or hummus or soup or anything like that, I want to make a large amount and then freeze part of it, eat part of it, freeze part of it, so that I can cook once and eat 3 times. Saves time, saves money, and ensures that you're eating healthier more often. And this thing is great. You just pop this top off. Inside here, it's got a standard food processor blade, but when you get this thing, you can take that blade out, and it comes with a set of other blades, and you can place these blades right down on top of this. Here, I'll show you. Pick it up like this, because it's very, very sharp, and there's 4 different settings, and it sits right down on top. So now, when I feed produce down in through the chute, there's 2 different sizes. There's this large size chute, and then a smaller one for smaller things, and for liquids and stuff. The food goes down in there and the blade is spinning right on top. So there's a blade for slicing things. The big slice blade is on this side, but if I flip it, that's a large grater, and then I've got a small grater and a small thin slicer as well on this other fitted part. This has changed my life. I used to do so much chopping and cutting and just a tremendous amount of time spent, you know, getting carpal tunnel syndrome, sharpening my knives, all that stuff. And now this food processor component just makes it so fast to make batter for muffins, to make coleslaw, to make dressings, to make hummus, to make dips, to make batters. I make so many different things using this tool, and it just makes it so much faster and so much easier. I love this. So if you have a Vitamix but you don't have the food processor, that's one you might want to consider. And then I also got this really handy blender cup set that goes with the same base. So as you can see, this is like a little secure carrying thing, and it's got this little, like, you know, carry it with you on your day, and you know, blend your smoothie as you're running out the door and then carry it with you. And then it's also got this little component here. What you do is you put all your ingredients in here, you attach the base, and it fits right down into the thing. So now you can just make one serving a smoothie or something like that, or this is great for dressings and things like that as well. And I love this little extra piece that comes with it. A little tiny, I think this is 8 ounces, yeah. So an 8-ounce cup, and I use this all the time for grinding up seeds like coriander and fennel. I use this if I wanted a small amount of a dressing. I use this all the time for like little small batches of things. And you can use it to grind coffee. You can use it to chop up your nuts. You can make a little batch of nut butter in this. I love this thing. So those are all some of the parts and attachments that I've gotten from Vitamix. Again, this is an investment. They're not a cheap brand. They're kind of like the Rolls Royce of kitchen blender equipment. So if you've wanted a Vitamix and you've been thinking about it, it's been on your mind, now's the time to invest in a tool that's going to amplify your plant-based cooking. It's just going to ensure that you're doing more of this type of food prep because it's so much easier. They're also extremely easy to clean, and they can all go in your dishwasher. So I highly recommend these tools and this set of tools. Do yourself a flavor and yeah, level up your kitchen equipment. This might be your year to heighten your experience with prepping delicious, healthy food. And that's all gonna come back to you in the long run when you have more energy, clearer skin, you just have less wear and tear on your joints, on your soft tissues, you're protecting your heart health, you're protecting your liver health. All of that comes along with more plant-based cooking and eating more fruits and vegetables. So enjoy. I hope you guys grab yourself one of these fantastic tools, and I will see you soon.